नमो वितरागाय नमो अरिहंताणम नमो सिद्धाणम नमो आयरियाणम नमो वज्जायाणम नमो लोये सव्व साहुणम ऐसो पंचनमुक्कारो सव्वपावप्पणासनो मंगलाणं च सव्वेसिं पद्मं हवै मंगलम्। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमः शिवाय जय सच्चिदानंद। પૂછજો તમે બને તો છે ને ઇંગ્લિશમાં પૂછજો તો પછી આપણે મારા પછી ઇંગ્લિશમાં વાત થાય આ બંને છે ને એટલે અને વાંધો નહીં ગુજરાતીમાં બસ તો ચાલશે राम सब ठीक है तो कल नहीं दिखाई दिया आप कल तो छुट्टी थी
था लेकिन कम था इसलिए
कुल वो फाइल का निकाल करना पड़ता है
नहीं शिवा नहीं है उसके वो मॉनिटर करना पड़ता पूरा
सो नाम पे फर्स्ट नेम राजेश
अनूप शुरू करो तुम पूछो कुछ भी
Why in life at a certain point of time or any time things happen which should not have happened and which you never thought of and which puts you in a dilemma?
You see, circumstances are not in your hands, and you don't know which type of circumstances you will face after 1 minute, after 1 hour, after 1 day. So sometimes we feel, oh, how come this type of situation? And because we are connected with everybody, we are attached with everybody, because of that attachment, a dilemma condition will arise. Now you know that I am pure soul. मैं शुद्धात्मा हूँ. But the effect is remaining. And because of that effect part, you will have dilemma. Now what to do? Why this type of situation? And simply telling, whatever the circumstances, whatever the situations we are passing through during our whole life, actually it was invited by us only in past birth. But when we signed the tender, at that time our understanding, our jnana is knowledge, our knowledge was different. And now, after realization, you have real knowledge. So now, there will be a conflict between the past jnana and the present jnana. Past jnana will tell you, okay, this thing we can do. And the present jnana will tell you how we can do this thing. Now, your goal is to attain liberation. So, if you want to attain mukti, moksha, then your this dealing is not helpful in that path, on that path. So what will happen? The past effect which is discharging is different. And now your knowledge, now our jnana at present is different. So that conflict will be there. But when that conflict is there, at that time just remain in the favor of pure soul. That means in the favor of prajna. So if you remain in the favor of prajna, then there is no problem at all. You see, past understanding and now you have correct understanding. In past it was wrong understanding. In past it was mithya drashti and you charge karma. And now your drashti is samyak. And that past karma charged with mithya drashti, now it is exhausting, it is discharging. So the vision now and the vision in past is a big difference. That's why conflicts are there. Take his case. He sincerely wants to attain satsang. But yesterday, his colleague was not there. So he has to sit there. So even his sincere desire is there. He can't come. There is it.
He's my boss.
Oh.
He's the younger son, Kabir. You met the elder one.
So I met Chris. Yeah.
आइए
Which will be comfortable for him? This chair or sofa?
There's one more. Kabir, come.
Jai Kishan, nahi? I think we are meeting for the first time. But he is telling, by name I know him for a long time.
name you know him for 30 years.
Maybe. Maybe 30 years.
20.
20 years. 20 years. Okay, so this is interactive type discourse. So you feel free. Anything you want to ask, anything you want to cross even, feel free. So clear? So past jnana and the present jnana, they are different. In past it was, you can say mithya drashti. Or at that time, whatever the circumstances were there, as per that circumstances, our knowledge was there. And now, after this,
Getting enlightenment.
after this enlightenment, your vision is completely changed. You can say your vision is changed by 180 degree. So now, in your vision, something different. And whatever discharging past karma, they are different. They are as per the past vision. And now the vision is different. So conflicts are there. But if you remain in this favor of pure soul, means favor of prajna, then you can go ahead. There is no problem. But conflict will be there. Just telling you some basic things. Jai Kishan is your name. Correct? Kabir is your name. So we all will have to accept that your name is Kabir. But when you say that my name is Kabir, that means Kabir is your name, not your true self. Simple thing. When we say my, means it is name given to you just for identification. But you are born and name given Kabir, and everybody will say Kabir, Kabir, Kabir. So you created that belief that I am Kabir. Really speaking, you are not Kabir. It is just name given to you just for identification. Otherwise, how you will open bank account? How you will take property? Even how you can marry without name. So name is given just for identification. But later on what happens, that wrong belief is created that I am Kabir, I am Kabir. And that belief with time it becomes staunch belief. No, I myself is Kabir. But in reality, Kabir is your name given to you. And when you say my name, immediately the question will arise. Like if Kabir is your name, then who are you?
Who am I?
We have to know that who am I? So being an Indian, just telling you, don't mind. I said being an Indian, it is the,
Being a Indian.
but her development is very good. She can understand everything. I am so happy. It is a surprise for me also. How she can understand this movie. Jai Satya. Being an Indian means as we believe in Sanatan Dharma. Correct? You understand Sanatan Dharma? Not. Hindu Dharma?
Hinduism, let's say.
Yeah.
Hindu religion. So our Hindu religion is known as Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan is permanent. And Dharma means religion. So when we ask somebody, "Okay, what is Sanatan Dharma?" then what he will say, "Okay, our religion is the oldest. Our religion is the oldest. When these scriptures are written, nobody knows. So our is the oldest." Like that, we take proud of it. But the real meaning of Sanatan Dharma, Sanatan means permanent. Yes. Sanatan means permanent. So this Kabir is temporary. Kabir has lifespan, say 100 years. Or they find that do some new research and they may take you up to 200, 300 years. But at present, let us consider 100 years. And Sanatan Dharma is the religion to realize our true self, which is permanent. Means to realize who am I. Kalman. So, ultimate goal of our human life is to realize who am I. And if you realize that thing, then this human life is successful. When we have to define religion, we are not able to define religion. Generally, Kabir, how we define religion? If a small kid will ask, what is the religion? And what will we say? Okay, we believe in God. We worship God. We are visiting temple. We are doing prayers. We are doing meditation. We are doing fasting. We are attending Satsang. We are doing kirtan. We are doing all. We are going visiting religious places. we are helping other, all these things is religion. In general, people will say like this is religion. But actually this is not religion. These are the means of religion. And one has to use this means and achieve religion. So religion is something which you have not to do, but you have to achieve. Cesar, you understand? Religion is not something to do. You are attending mass every Sunday, that is you are doing. That is not religion. That is the means of religion. And that you have to use, and then you have to achieve the religion. Achieve, attain means, what is the meaning of achieve, attain? Attain means we are having social life, family life, business, all that thing. So we are interacting with so many people. And while interacting with so many people, especially in our own home, we don't have conflicts with any person. Then you can say, okay, you are attained. Then you can say कि आपने धर्म को पाया है. Otherwise, आप धर्म करते हैं. And really speaking, dharma is not something to do, it's something to attain. Understood this simple thing? So it is general belief, and we can't say no. It's a general belief that whatever we are doing, this is religion. In other way, say if we don't have conflicts, if we don't have difference of opinion, means we can understand other people's viewpoint.
They're all my colleagues.
Oh.
Stay in the compound.
Oh, same compound.
Same compound. Me and Binu. All my colleagues.
सबको बताए ना पूछने का सब.
Yeah. This is an interactive satsang. You both have come first time. You came last year. Shashi has come first time.
Yes.
It's an interactive satsang. It's not just to hear. If any question arise in your mind, you are free to question.
Sure.
Any doubt.
Sure.
So if you don't have any conflicts with any person, if we can adjust with everybody, then we can say I have attained religion, achieved that state. Difference of opinion. Your viewpoint and your father's viewpoint can be same. It cannot be same. Your viewpoint with so many years of experience is different. And his viewpoint with modern study is different. Then who is right? You are right or your father right? Kabir, answer me.
I think both of us can be right.
Yes. Both are right by their viewpoints, not by facts. Viewpoints means it can be right or it may be right or it may be wrong. Viewpoint means you are not in exactness, it's your viewpoint. What we say viewpoint means not exactness. Means when it is viewpoint means you may be right, you may be wrong. Same way other person may be right, may be wrong. When we understand this thing, then we don't have generally we insist for our viewpoint. But when we understand this thing, then we will not have insistence of our viewpoint. And when we don't have insistence for our own viewpoint, then we can understand other person's viewpoint as it is. And then you can adjust. So it's not possible that everybody's viewpoint will be the same. It is not possible. Even in house it is not possible. Between husband and wife it is not possible. Possible? But if we define religion, then if you don't have any conflict with others' viewpoint, then you have attained dharma. Take a simple thing, it's a simple thing, but something new. Something new. The approach is different. Actually, we are talking about the principles on which our religion is based. Not principles, scientific principles on which our religion is based. So I said two things: difference of opinion and conflicts. If these two things are not there, then one can say you have attained Dharam Paya. In other way, we are performing all our duties, family duties, social duties, in job, all that thing. And while performing our duties, sometimes some situations are such, but in that situation, if we don't have worry, you can remain worry free, then you can say you're attained. You are running factory, you are managing factory, some problems are there, but worry will not be there. Of course, you will look for the solution. But simple thing, when you look for the solution with worry and when you look for the solution without worry, which will be better? When you are taking decision without worry, it will be more perfect. But when with worry, with tension, there are more chances of mistakes. Simple thing. In other way, if our enemies, you have enemies? They must be in India, not here.
We can't say, sir. It might be here also.
Oh, my God. But I am not talking about outer enemies. I am talking about inner enemies. Inner enemies like anger, pride, attachment, greed, lust, ego, jealousy. So, if these inner enemies, if day by day they are reducing, then you are attained. दिन प्रतिदिन आपके भीतर के दुश्मन कम होते हैं तो समझना कि आपने धर्म पाया है. एंड इफ इट इज इंक्रीजिंग तो धर्म करते हैं, पाया नहीं. बराबर है? बराबर है? अब सोच में पड़ गए. मुझे लगा मेरी कुछ गलती हुई क्या हुआ. Kabir, you understand? Clear? Then I go ahead.
ભરત ભાઈ આપણે વગર વરી વગર કેવી રીતે આપણે ડિસિઝન कैसे हम डिसीजन ले सकते हैं विदाउट वरी.
She is asking without worry how we can take decision.
how should we take this? How should?
Without worry, we can't take decision. How to take decision without worries?
That's a question.
Worry is connected with doership. Worry is connected with egoism. And the person whose egoism is gone, he will not have any worry. Yes. But then you will have to define egoism. Egoism. You understand, Kabir, egoism? How you will define egoism?
Overinflated self-worth.
You say?
What do you say?
Overinflated.
Over. In God's language, in worldly language, if somebody came here, and in 2-3 months, 2-3 years, he earned lot of money, then his behavior will change. So his colleagues, his friends will say, oh, now he has changed. And that we say he is doing egoism. But actually this is not egoism in God's language. This is gross egoism. And God is telling about subtle egoism. So what is subtle egoism? Subtle means real egoism, which we have to conquer. So your name is Kabir. And that belief is created. No, I myself is Kabir. That means you are not knowing your true self. And you are seated on Kabir's place. Kabir is name given to you just for identification. So you say, my name is Kabir. When you say my name, means I and my, they are separate. By default, I and my are separate. If you say my house, the house and you are separate. If you say my car, the car and you are separate. If you say my money, my factory, you are separate. That you can understand. Correct? So I and my are separate. Wherever we say my, that my is separate from I. By default, it is separate from I. Simple thing. Now let's come closer. What you will say? My shirt. You will say my shirt. So you and shirt are separate. You can understand. My spec and you are separate. My watch and you are separate. Then let's go more closer, more deeper. What you will say? My hands. That means you are separate from hands. Our language is complete, but our belief is wrong. We say my hands means you are separate from hands. My legs, my eyes, my ears. So wherever we say my, that I and my are separate. Then, Jai Satchidanand, Jai Satchidanand. जय सर, आप आगे बहुत अच्छा हो। जय सर, ऊपर आ सकते हैं ना, इतना चढ़ सकते हैं, बहुत अच्छी बात है। I am fine, जय सर। I was remembering you.
You remember me?
Yeah, I asked her. I asked Treasure also. Okay, where is Sanya? She is coming. Okay, I don't know. Ashish, Jai Sachyan, Jai Sachyan. Sometimes there's some problem in the factory, some serious problem in the factory. Then during the night, you will not be able to sleep. What do you guys say? So during night you will not be able to sleep. So in the morning, what happen? You will tell your father, okay, yesterday night I am not able to sleep. My mind didn't let me sleep. So what you will say? My mind. So in reality, mind is separate from you. Because you say my mind. You understand? Very simple thing, but very basic thing of our religion. So wherever you say my, that my is separate from I.
Who is that?
Now that I at present,
His position.
your I is positioned on the chair of
Kabir.
Kabir. Means you are not at your real position, you are sitting on somebody else's chair. So in God's language, by what you understand, no, I am not Kabir, I am soul, I am pure soul, that you say. But in your belief, it is not that I am soul, it is pure, I am Kabir is in your belief. That means you are not sitting on your seat, but you are sitting on somebody else's seat, means Kabir's seat. But that is known as egoism
In spirituality.
in spirituality. In other words, you can say it is ignorance, ajnanta. Ajnanta bolte hain na? Ajnanta. Ignorance. So self-ignorance is egoism. डॉक्टर पे समझे? Self-ignorance is egoism. So our human life is to conquer this self-ignorance. And if you win this self-ignorance, then your life is successful.
I have a question.
Yes.
On his question of dilemma, right? You say
Hello, Chupa.
past and present are in conflict, right? And you say past has more knowledge than present, right?
Your present knowledge is different than the past knowledge. That's what he said.
Yes, but past had more knowledge than
No.
present.
Past knowledge is different.
You didn't
That's
say
it.
that. You said past knowledge is different from present knowledge.
And
Present knowledge is better than the past knowledge.
Present knowledge is better.
Better, yes.
Clear?
Clear.
Okay.
let's continue with Kabir.
Kabir, you understand? You're not getting bored.
No,
Huh.
it's good.
Because this is something new for you also. Because you say in religious functions we are going. We worship, we do aarti, we do all these things. But this thing we are not doing. This is the basic things of our religion. And you must know it. And it's simple, it is not complicated. So, you have to separate I and my. So your true self is pure I. And if you realize that thing, not understanding, realize. If you realize that I am pure soul, then your ultimate goal of human life is achieved. And then you will not have any worries. Say, even you are doing business, you are running factories, still you will not have worries. There's something unique. And when you are doing business without worries, in natural flow, it will have the best output. And when you are doing business with worries, output will be less. So, best manager is the one who is always free. But nothing is out of his sight. Management principle. Same way here also. When I and Maya are separate, you will not have any worries. But you can observe everything. Nothing will escape from your vision. So the chances of mistakes are minimum. So spirituality is helpful in relative dealing also. In family dealing, social dealing, business dealing, everywhere it is helpful. So simple basic thing, you have to realize your true self. So in simple language, I am Kabir is a belief created slowly. Once you are born and name is given Kabir and you say, everybody will say Kabir, that belief is created. You are not Kabir, but in your belief it is that I am Kabir. So what is that? In simple language, it is a wrong belief. Because you are not Kabir, but this belief is created. So it's a wrong belief. So I am Kabir is the first basic fundamental wrong belief. Simple thing. Basic fundamental wrong belief. Now, if this belief is existing, then so many subordinate beliefs will stick to you. Like, I am 35 years old. I am from this town. I studied engineering. I am brother of my brother, son of my father. I am friend of somebody. So all these subordinate beliefs will be there if this fundamental wrong belief is there. So in spirituality, you have not to do anything. In religion, you have to do so many things. Mala phirao, yoga karo, vrat karo, tap karo, jap karo, means fasting karo, vrat, tap, jap. But in spirituality, you have not to do anything. Just you have to change your vision. And you can't change your vision by yourself. For that, you need the help of self-realized person. So if you know Gita, you know something? In Gita is simple thing. It's an interaction between Lord Krishna and Arjuna. So Arjuna was asking so many questions to Lord Krishna. And Lord Krishna also replied, answered sincerely and heartily. And Lord Krishna was knowing that even I am replying him sincerely and heartily, Arjuna will not understand. But still he was replying, answering sincerely. So what happened? All the created within. Simple thing. If I say, then I will create opinion of it. Because I am saying you for the first time, immediately the opinion will be created. Oh, Kabir is very sharp. He can understand very well. Somebody else, oh, I am explaining very well, but he can't understand. For someone, we will have opinion, oh, he is short-tempered. For somebody, oh, he is very humble. So there are varieties of packings, and for all the packings, we have different opinions. And because of this opinion, we are creating our new birth. But when Lord Krishna gave him that divine vision, what happened? With this vision, he can see the packings. He can see they are my cousins, my relatives, my guru, my pitama. But with this divine vision, that divine vision penetrated the body form, packing, and enter and reach up to the pure soul within. So Arjun can see the body form and pure soul within at a time. Jai Satya. Oh, Niranjan, Jai Satya. Jai Satya.
See, wherever you're comfortable, play and all.
Ha, you come this hour. So Arjun was able to see the packing and the God within at a time. Now, when you are dealing with somebody and you can see God within them, you will not have any problem. When you are dealing with any person and you can see the God within that person, you will not have any problem. You understand this thing? When you see me, if you see my body form, then you will have a problem. But when you see me and the God within me, both at a time, you will not have any problem. No problem at all. Yes. So what Lord Krishna did, he simply changed the vision of Arjuna by 180 degree. So before he was looking outside, that vision was changed 180 degree and he was looking inside. This simple thing Lord Krishna did. And after that Kurukshetra Yuddha, that thing happened. So many people died. But before that war, Arjun was having that divine vision. So even he became instrumental in killing so many persons and so many animals like elephant, horse. Still, he attained liberation, he attained moksha in the same birth. So the value is of vision, right vision, correct vision. If you have right vision, then even remaining in this sansar, you can remain detached. Means no circumstances will affect you. So you have to achieve this type of state. Understand? You understand? Are you sure you understand? Anything you want to ask me? Feel free. आप भी कुछ पूछ लेना. Why you came to Nigeria?
Family.
Oh, family. Oh, family. Family is here, so he has to come. Right. And when you stay with the family, you feel happy. So you came to Nigeria for happiness. Correct? Simple thing.
Correct.
People say, I want to earn money. Correct. But why he wants to earn money? Because he has believed that if I will earn money, I will be happy. So, the goal is happiness. Goal of everybody is not money, house, car. Our real goal is happiness. You understand? I forget your name.
Teresa. Teresa.
Teresa. Your goal of your life, temporary goal, intermediate goal, to be happy in all type of situation. Even your headache is there and you can remain happy within. That is your goal. Even if you are hungry, but you can remain happy, that is your goal. Even if you have less money, not plenty money, and still you can remain happy, that is the goal of your life. If somebody insults you and still you can remain happy within, that is the goal of your life. Say you are doing business and sometimes business has two kids, one profit and one loss. Simple thing. So sometimes other kid is there, loss is there. At that time also, if you can remain happy within, that type, then it is happy. That type of happiness must be there. Simple. So you want happiness, and you are happy also. So you don't want happiness. You are already happy. But in some situation where somebody insult you, somebody hurt you, at that time also you remain happy within with right understanding. That thing must be there. Yes. Yes. So ultimately, all living beings, they are seeking happiness. All living beings, not only human, all living beings, they are seeking happiness. But they don't know where happiness is. So they will see outside and they will see, oh, he is having plenty money and he is happy, so he will try to earn money. He will run after money. Some will now say he will run after money and whatever his target is there, he will achieve that target. But after achieving that target, say somebody's target, I want to have, I want to earn about $50 million. If that target is achieved, but we are Indian, so we are very sharp. So after achieving that target we observe, oh, now I am happy. No? You have achieved the target? That's a simple thing.
Yeah.
Somebody has big target, somebody has small target. But after achieving our target, if we observe ourselves, are we happy?
We extended the timeline. Like I came in 2005, I think that I will go back to 2008. Then after
Because of inflation, your target will increase. But what I want to say, whatever target you fix, after achieving that target, you will feel, oh, still I am not happy. Before I was thinking, oh, if I will have money, I will be happy. Then he will say, how I can be happy? Then he will say, other people, oh, they are doing social thing and charity things and everybody respect them. So he is very happy. So he will try that thing also. And somebody is getting respect from everywhere. And somebody, some new person has come and he will insult him. What will happen? All his happiness will go. All his happiness will go. So, the happiness we believe, the happiness we believe is from material. We think that this material or this thing will make me happy. If I have some more property, then I will be happy. If I have some more money, then I will be happy. I have a good family, then I will be happy. If I have social status, then I will be happy, like that. So, yes.
आगे आए। आप लोग थोड़े आगे बढ़ जाओ।
So simple thing I am telling you. Your happiness, say, let's talk about some food. So your father, he will be happy with some other food. And you in new generation, you will be happy with some different food. You will like Chinese and Mexican and all this thing. He will like good lolo, like that thing. Just rightly I'm telling. Let me give a clear example. Say two persons are traveling together. They are on drive and in remote area, in countryside. And both are hungry. And they see place and they will enter there. And he will say, okay, I am not giving more item, but I can give you chicken. So out the two friends, one is non-vegetarian. And that person will give chicken, serve chicken, then he will be very happy. But other person is pure vegetarian. So even though he is very hungry and chicken is very tasty, still he will not even taste it. You understand? So if material is making you happy, if chicken is giving you happiness, then the person must be happy. But one is happy and one is not happy. That means happiness is not derived from the material, it is belief-based happiness. It is derived from his own belief. The whole world is after belief-based happiness. Jay Kishan, I am right? I don't say that you
Don't believe. Don't leave your belief, but understand.
I don't say that you don't run after money or don't run after this happiness. But what I am just clearing, you can all this happiness are belief-based happiness, really existing happiness. Simple thing. The whole world is running belief-based happiness, which is really not existing. तो आपको समझ में आया? For this dress, if you like it, and if you give you, then you will be very happy. But if you don't like white color and they will give you white color, then, Mom, why you bring white color?
Why did you?
She will still be happy.
Oh, then good. That's a good thing. That's good. Just I am giving example.
Yes.
Okay, if you don't like white color and somebody give you white color, then what will happen? At least you should ask me. You should ask me what type, which color I bring for you. You understand this simple thing? Whole world is after belief-based happiness. And because they are belief-based happiness, so even they achieve that happiness, they are not happy. संगीता समझाए क्या? थोड़ा थोड़ा समझना था.
गुरुजी,
हाँ.
मोक्ष किसको चाहिए? आत्मा को या शरीर को?
इनका क्वेश्चन है कि हु वांट्स मुक्ति, लिबरेशन? आत्मा, प्योर सोल और बॉडी. आत्मा, प्योर सोल इज मोक्ष स्वरूप. आत्मा को बंधन है ही नहीं. एंड वेयर इज नो बॉन्डेज मीन्स इट्स मोक्ष. बट बॉडी को भी मोक्ष नहीं चाहिए. बॉडी को मोक्ष चाहिए. बॉडी को मोक्ष नहीं चाहिए, मगर ये बॉडी ये मैं हूं. यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस हिंदी? ओह गुड. बॉडी मैं हूं, दैट बिलीफ, ईगोइज्म, वो ईगोइज्म को मोक्ष चाहिए. तो मोक्ष ईगोइज्म का करने का है, आत्मा का नहीं करने का.
बॉडी का तो हो ही नहीं सकता ना, बॉडी तो टेम्पररी है.
मोक्ष के लिए भागते क्यों नहीं?
हाँ, भागते इसलिए उनको पहले से क्या मोक्ष चाहिए, मोक्ष चाहिए. मंदिर में जाएंगे क्या मांगेंगे भगवान के पास? मुझे सुख देना, मुक्ति देना. मांगते हैं मगर विदाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग. Okay, let me tell you.
Bharat bhai, just to understand it in a better form, the body is intertwined with the soul. For all the karmas, good or bad, that we do, if the soul is
No.
but to go through it and to bear the repercussions of every action, you need a body. आत्मा को न भिगा सकते हो, न सुखा सकते हो, न जला सकते हो, न मिटा सकते हो. भुगतने के लिए तो शरीर चाहिए. If the body is not there,
भुगतने के लिए शरीर नहीं चाहिए. भुगतने के लिए मैं हूँ, ये जो अहंकार है ना, that अहंकार is suffering.
but मोक्ष के लिए भी तो शरीर चाहिए. Realization of God, राम के नाम की वैल्यू या पैसे की वैल्यू.
मैं बता दूं, ऐसी बात है. बॉडी जो है ना, बॉडी का प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है. तो प्रॉब्लम इज ऑफ बिलीफ, मान्यता, that I am आशीष. बाकी बॉडी को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. बॉडी चिल्लाता नहीं है, वो अहंकार चिल्ला. आपका बाल खींचेंगे ना, तो आप बोलोगे मेरा बाल क्यों खींचा? तो मेरा बाल क्यों खींचा है? तो क्या हुआ है? वो बाल चिल्लाता है. वो भीतर जो बिलीफ वाला पार्ट है, मेरा बाल है.
नहीं, शरीर चिल्लाता है ना. शरीर को तकलीफ
नहीं, शरीर नहीं चिल्लाता है. एक्चुअली ये जो दर्द होता है ना, वो ईगोइज्म को होता है. शरीर को जो दर्द होता है ना, तो डेड बॉडी को भी होना चाहिए.
क्योंकि आत्मा नहीं है. I mean, पावर हाउस ही निकल गया तो.
हाँ, तो इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि आत्मा को भी दुख नहीं है और शरीर को भी नहीं.
भुगतना तो शरीर में ही है. डेड
मैं-
को पता भी नहीं चलेगा कि स्ट्रेस
मैं शरीर में, तुमने सही बोला, भुगतना शरीर में है, लेकिन शरीर को नहीं है.
सर, बीमारी शरीर को लगती है.
अरे पर भुगतना कौन है?
शरीर, एज, इंजेक्शन. I mean, just understanding better.
नहीं, बराबर है. इसलिए मैं बताऊं कि ये क्या होता है कि everywhere we think that body is suffering. The part, the egoism, the part of egoism which believes that I am body, which becomes one with the body self, is suffering and is enjoying. And the pure soul within is remaining in his own inherent nature, permanent bliss. तो ये बाहर सब सब दुख भी है, सुख भी है, वो आत्मा नहीं भोगता है, आत्मा फ्री है, बॉडी वो भी फ्री है, मगर जो अहंकार वाला पार्ट है, मैं आशीष हूं, मेरा अपमान किया किसी ने, इफ समबडी इंसल्टेड यू, योर बॉडी हैज नो इफेक्ट, अहंकार को इफेक्ट होती है।
अहंकार किसका पार्ट है, आत्मा का या बॉडी का?
अहंकार आत्मा बॉडी का पार्ट नहीं है।
When you keep saying egoism, then we understand in the gross sense. So explain in what sense you.
तो पहले थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन किया ना।
So repeat what not there.
अहंकार जो है ना, अहंकार जो अहंकार दिए, हम कोई टाइट होके घूमते हैं उनको अहंकार मानते हैं। किसी ने थोड़े टाइम में ज्यादा पैसा कमाया तो उनका सब व्यवहार बदल गया, हम बोले बहुत अहंकारी हो गया है। किसी को ऐसा बॉडी का अहंकार होता है, रूप का अहंकार होता है, कोई बहुत पढ़ा लिखा है तो उसका पढ़ाई का अहंकार होता है, किसी को बिजनेस का अहंकार होता है, किसी को पैसे का होता है, तो हम ये सबको अहंकार बोलते हैं। ऐसा नहीं है। अहंकार क्या है, आप खुद जो है वो नहीं जानते हैं और आप जो नहीं है वो मानकर जिंदगी जीवन जीते हैं, उनको अहंकार बोलते हैं। मीन्स रियली स्पीकिंग आप जो है वो जानते ही नहीं है और आपको जो नाम दिया गया वो मान गया कि मैं ये हूं, मैं ये हूं, क्या मैं, तो इनको फिर बोलते हैं अहंकार। मीन्स यू आर नॉट सिटिंग ऑन योर चेयर, यू आर सिटिंग ऑन समबडी एल्स चेयर, तो किसी और की जगह पे बैठ जाना वो अहंकार है। और ऐसा है कि अहंकार निकल गया ने तो भगवान हो गया।
मतलब आत्मा और परमात्मा मिल सकते हैं या दोनों अलग?
आत्मा परमात्मा ये क्या है कि एज फार एज विथ बॉडी फॉर्म known as Atma, and when totally liberated from the body is known as Paramatma. Same Atma is known as Paramatma. तो जैसे एक ऐसा है कि in your house, in your home, your wife will tell कि is my husband. Your son or daughter will tell is my father. In workplace, somebody will say my colleague, my boss. But all are same. Same way, Lord Krishna said, Atma, Jivatma, Paramatma, Mudatma, as per the situation. बाकी है सबसे।
हम अच्छे कर्म करते हैं मोक्ष के लिए, ऐसा बोला जाता है।
हाँ बोला जाता है, बट इट इज नॉट राइट।
हम अच्छे कर्म किस लिए करते हैं?
नहीं, मैं बता रहा हूँ कि ऐसा बोलते हैं, दे आर सेइंग दैट इफ यू डू गुड कर्म देन वी विल अटेन मोक्ष, बट इट इज 100% रॉन्ग। एज फार एज कर्म इज देयर, आइदर पुण्य कर्म और पाप कर्म, you will have to take new birth to enjoy or suffer that punya or पाप।
तो अभी मैं कुछ अच्छा कर्म करता हूँ तो मुझे पुण्य मिलेगा या क्या मिलेगा?
पुण्य मिलेगा नहीं।
और मेरे साथ कोई बुरा कर्म करता है
उनको पाप मिलेगा।
उसको पाप मिलेगा, मेरा कुछ कटेगा या मैं पुराने जन्म का भुगत रहा हूँ?
नहीं, ऐसा है कि ये पूरा cause and effect, there is a cycle of cause and effect. So in past birth, whatever karma you added in your karmic account, either pap or punya, now the result of that, the effect of that karma at present, you are enjoying or suffering. And while enjoying or suffering the effect of the past karma, again you are adding new karma because of that egoism.
तो ये सर्कल कब खत्म होगा?
When you fracture your egoism, when you fracture your wrong belief.
जैसे मेरे पुराने कर्म के हिसाब
मैंने साइकिल की बात करें, एग्जैक्ट बता दिया मैंने आपको कि आपकी जो बिलीफ है ना, कि क्या नाम बताया, राजेश, तो भाई राजेश हो वो जो है ना, वो भाई राजेश वो बिलीफ फ्रैक्चर हो जाए, आप जो है वो सेट हो जाए, बाद में आपके कर्मों बनने बंद हो जाते हैं, और कर्मों बनना बंद हो गया फिर मोक्ष होता है. But as far as you are doing good karma, it's a good thing. But you are adding punya karma in your karmic account. And the person who is adding good karma is also adding some pap karma also, some bad karma also. ऐसा कोई आदमी होता ही नहीं कि सिर्फ गुड कर्म ऐड करेगा.
कोई बैड कर रहा है,
हाँ.
सपोज कोई मेरे साथ में बुरा कर रहा है, तो वो मेरा पुराने जन्म का जो कर्म बाकी था रिटर्न कर रहा है, वो सही में माइनस में जा रहा है.
आपका जन्म का रिटर्न कर रहा है और खुद के लिए नया पाप कर्म बना रहा है.
मेरा पुराने जन्म का अगर ठीक करने के लिए किसी को पाप करना पड़े तो साइकिल तो कभी खत्म ही नहीं होगी.
नहीं, बराबर है, बहुत अच्छी बात है. वो क्या है, वो आपके साथ कुछ गलत कर रहा है, सो वॉट एवर ही इज डूइंग इट इज द इफेक्ट ऑफ पास्ट कर्म. बट while doing, what he will have in his mind, oh I did very well, उनको बता दिया अच्छा हुआ, उनको मैंने कट टू साइज कर दिया अच्छा हुआ. So that egoism is there, I did, and there he is adding new karma in his karmic account. So both the things are simultaneous. Past karma as a effect you are enjoying or suffering, or while enjoying or suffering that past karma, again you are adding new karma.
ये सारे जीव के साथ होता है,
मनुष्य के साथ होता है,
बाकी जीव के साथ क्यों नहीं?
बाकी जीव के अहंकार नहीं है इसलिए.
तो अहंकार नहीं है तो उनको तो मोक्ष मिल जाना चाहिए.
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं, वो अज्ञानता है और अहंकार नहीं है. ये कैसी बात है कि छोटा बच्चा है, मानो कि अभी 1 साल का बच्चा है, a kid of 1 year, and if you put $100 note in his hands, what he will do? He will squeeze it, and if you give him some milk bottle, then what he will do? He will put the $100 note aside and he will drink milk. Correct? तो हम क्या बोलेंगे, उनको $100 के कोई वो नहीं है, लोभ नहीं है, लोभ नहीं है. अरे लोभ नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है, because he is not knowing the value of that thing. और वैल्यू कब है कि इनकी वैल्यू जानते फिर भी लोभ नहीं है, इसकी वैल्यू है. तो अज्ञान जागृति को कुछ जागृति बोलते ही नहीं.
जड़ भरत मान मेरा वहीं पे सब्जेक्ट लटका हुआ था.
हाँ.
जब जड़ भरत को मोक्ष मिल गया,
हाँ.
जब उसको कुछ ज्ञान ही नहीं था, अनायास ही वो सब कर रहा था, तो बाकी सारे जीव भी अनायास में कुछ पाप तो कर नहीं रहे हैं. और अगर
नहीं, वो अनायास में मगर उनको संजोग मिल गया, उनको दृष्टि मिल गई ना.
But Bharat bhai, again it is also said in Bhagavad Gita.
जड़ भरत भले वो उनको कुछ पता ही नहीं चलता था, मगर उनको दृष्टि मिल गया है ना. काम किसका होता है? जिनको दृष्टि मिलता है उनका. मैं आपको एक सिंपल बात बताऊं कि ये विजन चेंज होना, इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. एक्शन यू कैन चेंज, but your inner vision one can change. So most important thing is not action but vision. Action will change later on, क्योंकि वो इफेक्ट है ना. मैं एक बार विजन चेंज हो गया तो उनका काम हो गया. क्या विजन चेंज हो गया तो बहुत बड़ा काम हो गया. Here, last time I gave one example Kabir, vision change hona is very important. You understand this thing? You are doing some work and say your staff is there in factory and you are very normal with them. Then you will come to know they are stealing some material. And then again you visit that place, what will happen? Your vision is changed. So all dealing will change. So important is not dealing, important is vision. डॉलर भाई समझ में है? पहले के समय में जॉइंट फैमिली था कि नहीं था? Before 50, 60, 70 years, the joint family was there. So I say 4 brothers are there. The 4 brothers, they are 4 brothers, their wife and their children, they were staying together in one house. Maybe 4, 5, 7, 8 rooms, but they are staying together. And not only they are staying together, they were not quarreling, they were not fighting, but they were helping each other. They are taking care of each other. Now say the one girl, their daughter, she got married and in the vacation she will come to Mama ke ghar aayegi. In vacation the daughter will come to her parents' house. So at that time there are so many cousins. So that kid, he will be very happy. Oh, so many uncle and auntie. And everybody will take care of him. So he will be very happy. But that kid is attached with not that girl's real brother, but with cousin brothers. So what will happen? She will not tell anything to her kids. Because he will not understand, because the situation is there, everybody will think, oh, we are real brothers and real sisters. But after he will attain the age of 12, 13, 14, then what will happen? His mother will tell that kid that this is my real brother and this is my cousin. So what will happen? That kid's vision will change. So outer dealing will be same, but from within he will change completely. So in this simple dealing also, vision is changing everything. In spirituality, if vision is changed, everything is changed. So Rajesh, most important thing is vision. Dusty. In scripture they say mithya dusty or samyak dusty. And Lord Krishna, what we say Sudarshan Chakra. Actually, Sudarshan Chakra, really speaking, it was Sudarshan. The whole world has Kudarshan. You understand this Sudarshan, Kudarshan? कभी अच्छा है, इतना समझ आता अच्छा है. Sudarshan,
right vision. Sudarshan means right vision.
Sudarshan means right vision. And Kudarshan is wrong vision. In simple word. So the person who is having Sudarshan, he will not find fault of any person in the world. And the person with Kudarshan will find fault of everybody without any exception. And the one who is finding faults of everybody, he will wander in this world, in cycle, in of life and death. And when his vision is changed and after vision is changed and he is not seeing fault of any person, that means he is on the path of liberation, moksha. And after progressing on that path of liberation, So when he's not seeing thoughts of other, but his vision is towards inside him. So he is seeing his own faults. And when we see our fault, our mistakes, and we don't justify our mistake, we don't protect our mistake, then slowly the mistake from within us will go. And when the last mistake will go, God within will be fully unveiled. That is moksha. Simple thing. Now you ask if you want to ask anything. कुछ पूछना है तो पूछ लो. जय किशन जी, आप भी आज आगे तो कुछ एक दो प्रश्न कर लो. मुझे आनंद हुआ वो आए कितना हो गया. इंटरव्यू पूरा करने का
20 मिनट बाकी 20 मिनट्स
राम
9 of
इंटरव्यू पूरा करेंगे
9 बजे
9
20
कहाँ वो टाइम से पूरा कर लेंगे.
यस
इस पर एक दोहा भी है,
हाँ
बुरा जो देख मैं चला बुरा न मिले कोई, जो आप वो देखो खुद से बुरा न.
हाँ बराबर.
That is the whole essence. She wants to.
Overlapping questions, right? We
सुंदर
have
सुंदर तुम
overlapping.
आप रिपीट
Overlapping
करो.
questions.
हाँ.
She has some overlapping.
No problem, no problem.
So, we have like, everyone has a life purpose, right? The second question will go to the third question. Do we all have a spiritual purpose?
Do we all have spiritual purpose?
No.
Okay, so if we don't, we all have
We all have religious purpose.
No.
We all have materialistic purpose. But spiritual, not everybody.
Okay, so then again, going through karmas, right? Cause and effect until you're liberated, right? So if someone keeps coming back, keeps doing the life and death, and someone like you has been brought to give knowledge, right? Can't the universe, whatever, just circle it around and bring A to B to come and at least get liberated? Why would someone do 10 lives, 1,000 lives? Is there the thing of circumstance, right? Is it possible for guidance to go around and get to the person?
अब repeat करो.
Is
English
it
में
possible that everybody in the world gets this knowledge and gets liberated in brief?
Without birth.
It is not possible.
Why?
Everybody has a different level of development. In school, there are grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 10. Same way here also. So the one who is in grade 10 or grade 12, he can enter college. But grade 5, can he enter college? Same way here also, as per the development.
Spiritual development.
When you attain some level of development, then only you can attain moksha.
And then only you can understand these concepts. Otherwise you cannot understand also this.
So they need to go through the steps, right?
Yes, yes.
As they are going through the steps, there could be spiritual dyslexia. Is that the word? Dyslexia, right? There's no way that person can be re-guided to this matter, or they'll keep doing the life and death cycle all over.
You see, as far as the right vision is not there, he will wander in that cycle, life and death, death and life.
Forever?
Yeah, forever means not forever.
Not
It's
forever,
for a very long time.
Millions of lives. Millions of lifetimes.
Not forever.
There's nothing that can be
Not forever. Not you can't say forever, but it's a so long time, so we say forever. But all the living beings,
Are progressive.
all the living beings, even one senses, two senses, three senses, five senses, human being, all are going towards liberation. But that path is very long. And all can't achieve liberation in this world.
So is it right to say that because we all don't have a spiritual purpose, right? So that means those who have a spiritual person get the steps faster than those who do not? Is it right to say that?
Spirituality, you say, as far as doership is there, you are in domain of religion. As far as doership, means doing good or bad is there, you are in religion. And when you go beyond good and bad, when you go beyond doership, you are entering the domain of spirituality. But after entering the domain of spirituality, there is also a long path. But most important, your doership is gone, is most important. Who can be liberated? Who has conquered all his inner enemies, like egoism, pride, attachment, avarice, greed, jealousy, all types of inner enemies. If you conquer them, then you can get liberated. You get vision, you get right vision is one thing. But after getting right vision, the effects will remain. Effects of the past. It will remain. So once you get the vision and you realize that I am pure soul, then long path is not remaining. In 2, 3, 4 births, you get liberated. But for all, it is not possible. You say in Lagos, there are so many people.
So many millions.
You are here. We nobody expected you to be here. But you see, before some days, Ram came there, you were sitting there. He just talked to you for 5 minutes and he just go, what you want, you will get here. So he just told you, what you want, you will get here, and immediately you come here. And you see, circumstances, our planning was not to come here. I was postponing. Then he said, no, you come now. So in 4, 5 days I came here. Correct? And you are also here. So who gather all these circumstances?
How did all these circumstances come together? And he is also here, and you are also here. You don't know each other before.
And you got chance to talk to me for 1 hour. These all are there. They know me very well, but they don't get that chance. And you got chance. And you got clarity also. And you also feel that what I want, it's here. So that development is there. So because of that development, you are here. But in Lagos, there are so many people. Everybody can't come here. There are so many people they know also, but they can't come. And this is something which is not for mass level. Because how you can expect that development, that understanding from everybody? If somebody engineer is there, he must have that knowledge of engineering. In that field, he is perfect. But here the development is a different thing. But you are lucky.
You are a lucky soul.
The last one. Are we all born liberated? Are we born?
Are we all born liberated?
No, not born liberated.
You are not born liberated.
You are born with bondage.
Even children?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Because you are bonded, that is why you get birth. If you are not bonded, you will not get birth.
Just let me explain. Say, kid, small baby, when born, that baby is bondage or not? Why baby is crying?
It makes sense from how you say it, because of cause and effect, right? Makes sense. Understood.
You are also bondage. Say in the morning you have work and you feel sleepy, still you have to wake up. It's a bondage. When you are hungry at that time you don't get food. After 1 hour you get it. What is it? It's bondage. You want to travel and you can't travel. What is it? It's bondage. You want to sleep and you can't sleep. What is that? It's bondage. But we don't realize that all these things are bondage. All these things are bondages, we don't realize it.
I want to live in India, but I have to come to Nigeria because of my business. It's bondage.
She is Kenyan and she has to stay here.
It's bondage.
Her family is in Kenya, Nairobi, and she is staying here alone. What is it? Bondage.
We don't realize it. We don't realize it. That is the problem. We don't realize that how
You are here in the Satsang and it's more than 2 hours. You are getting bored and still you will have to sit here. What is that? It's bondage.
Not getting bored.
No, just I'm telling lightly.
Yeah.
Because someone is getting bored and thought, then go. Okay. You repeat that.
So is the goal to liberate yourself of the bondage or accept it and learn to contently live with it?
No. You say
Because it's always there.
in religion to accept it.
Accept it.
And for mukti, moksha, you have to be you have to overcome that bondages.
So what's the
When acceptance is there, when acceptance is there,
bondage is easier.
so bondage.
Bondage becomes easy. I mean, to get relief from bondage becomes easy.
All the situation, all the circumstances as they are, then you will feel happy. Say somebody respect you, also accept it. Somebody insult you, also accept it. Then you will feel happy. This is the first step. In second step, somebody insult you, you will have that awareness. Oh, I am not Kabir, I am pure soul. So he is not insulting me, he is insulting Kabir. He is not knowing me even. So that way you are out of bondage. And when you are out, when you conquer you fracture your bondage, you will get liberated. So two things are very different. But when you accept the bondages, this means you accept the circumstances as it is, you will feel relaxed life, happy life. And for liberation, you have to realize. So before you sleep, just ask for forgiveness from the God within that. Because where is God? In the sky, in the temple? So no, the real address of the God. God is in all living beings, whether visible or invisible, but not in creation. This is creation. Man-made is creation. In creation, God is not there. But in all living beings, between you and me in this air, there are so many bacteria and viruses. In them also, God is there. And the God and all living beings are equal,
Are same.
are same.
With same property.
In you and in mosquito, same God is there. The property, quality, everything is same.
आत्मा की क्वालिटी
So,
बदलती नहीं है.
you have to ask for forgiveness. This simple thing you do. It's simple. In the morning you ask for the strength, and in the night you ask for forgiveness. If you hurt somebody, if you can see, oh, I hurt 3, 4, 5 people. But this is simple thing, but this is scientific thing. What is your basic degree?
Commerce.
Commerce.
Yeah.
Commerce. Right? You know, commerce management. Now what I am telling you, in school you must have studied Newton's law. Correct?
Remind me.
Every actions and reactions are equal in opposite direction. You know this thing?
Yes.
This is scientific principle.
Yes.
Any scientific principle is universal, means applicable everywhere, applicable in Nigeria also, in India also. Correct? Now, during the whole day, what is in Mother Nature? I don't want to hurt any living being. And in the night, you are asking for forgiveness.
Your day not to hurt anybody.
And in the night, you are asking for forgiveness. It is your sincere action in Mother Nature. So, your action is, I don't want to hurt any living being. So, as a reaction, Mother Nature will give you such circumstances that nobody will hurt you. And when nobody will hurt you, what will remain with you? Happiness. So I give you this simple key, master key to be happy in your life. Correct? This is first step. And if you want permanent happiness,
Then you have to come.
then if you want permanent happiness,
You have to come back.
तूने बोला ही ना कि क्या सा
और ज्ञान राम भाई बोल देगा, ज्ञान विधि का भी बोल देगा.
राम भाई कितना क्यों टाइम तो जय किशन जी, when we finish this satsang, 2 मिनट बुला लेते रे, 2-3 मिनट टाइम तो हो गया मेरा. We do one kirtan bhakti, दादा भगवान ना असीम जय जयकार हो. It is in Gujarati. In Hindi, दादा भगवान का. With दादा भगवान असीम जय जयकार हो. So when I say this Dada Bhagwan Asim Jai Jaikaro, then what you will feel? Oh, this picture is of Dada Bhagwan, and we are doing Asim Jai Jaikaro of this Dada Bhagwan. But actually, it is not like that. This picture is of A.M. Patel, and he got enlightenment in 1958 on Surat railway station, platform number 3, and during evening time. So after self-realization, that I and my are separated. So his body, mind, speech and body, they become separate, and pure soul becomes separate. And he was always remaining in his pure soul state. So what he say, what you are seeing is not Dada Bhagwan, he is A.M. Patel, self-enlightened person. And Dada Bhagwan is the pure soul, God enlightened within is Dada Bhagwan. And same Dada Bhagwan is in you also. But you have some more covering, and there all the coverings were unveiled. So what Dada was telling, I also worship the God within me by this Dada Bhagwana Asim Jai Jaikaro chanting. And this is something unique. So we will do it for 3-4 minutes, and then we will finish. So when you chant this thing, just keep in your awareness that I, Jai Kishan, I am worshipping the God within me. So this is Para Bhakti. In our scripture, they say Navda Bhakti. In Navda Bhakti, topmost is Para Bhakti. Means you are worshipping the God, directly worshipping the God within you. Go ahead, fatafat for us, people.
दादा भगवान ना અસીમ જય જયકાર હો
ભગવાનના અસીમ જય જયકાર હો
દાદા 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 ભગવાનના અસીમ જય જયકાર હો
ઓ દાદા ભગવાનના અસીમ જય જયકાર હો
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 દાદા ભગવાનના અસીમ જય જયકાર હો